Hi everybody, it's Amber again, and I'm finally back with another craft fair idea. This is going to be the week of Christmas ideas. So I've already got one Christmas idea in this craft fair series, and it's the chapstick holders that my sister Bree made. So those will be linked below, as well as all my other craft fair series ideas. But for this idea, it's going to be super short and simple, you guys. You know me, I love simple, nice, adorable projects, and this is using these cute little mini composition notebooks. So I purchased mine at a couple different places. This pack here happened to be from Dollar Tree, and you get two to a pack. And then I also purchased some packs at Dollar General, I believe, and you get three to a pack, but they're $1.50. So for this project, the main star of the project are these vintage book pages. And I just have a bunch of these out of some vintage books that I find at yard sales and antique stores. And then I used some Versamark ink because I did some embossing with this black Martha Stewart embossing powder. I used my Distress ink by Tim Holtz. It's in the vintage photo, and I just aged the edges a little more. And then, of course, I used my heat tool and that cute little snowflake stamp that you see down there to do some embossing. So this is a very simple project. The only thing I don't have here on my tabletop is the red lace. I used some red lace trim that I got at Hobby Lobby. So let me go ahead and show you. We're not going to do a tutorial, you guys, because I actually have one on my channel already that I'm going to link below, and it's going to give you perfect instructions. Okay, you guys, so here's what I created, and I'm calling these Shabby Christmas Pocket Journals. So as you can see here, I covered the composition notebooks with the vintage book paper, and I came up with this idea. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people do variations of it, but I did this project 2 years ago in my 2015 craft fair series, and I made shabby journals like this, and I used some silhouette stamps and things like that where they kind of look like vintage Victorian kind of like Jane Austen inspired cute little journals, and I added vintage lace and I embossed an image. So that's the tutorial. It's the exact same process that I did here, and that's the tutorial that I'm going to link below, and it'll show you exactly how I made these. So I'm just going to kind of show you one close up here, and I really tried to make these look kind of vintage and kind of just pieced together. I really wanted them to look shabby and vintage, kind of like they're antique. I know the snowflake is a little bit whimsical, but I just really loved it, and it stood out so nice. And this is like one of the best tools you can use is this nail file, and I'll show you. I use like a sanding block, which is kind of the same situation in my tutorial, and you'll see why that tool is so important for this project. But if you can see, I hope you can make out the embossing. It looks so pretty. It's so shiny. And then I just added some simple red lace to the side. And you guys, it's as simple as that. You can use any stamp for this. That's the fun part. I didn't have that many Christmas stamps in my stash, other than like really, really whimsical ones. But I just think that this project, see, I kind of tried to piece together some paper there so it looked really aged and vintage. So that was kind of my goal for this, to make them look antique. But I just think that they're the cute little stocking stuffer slash, neighbor gifts, coworker gifts. Even if you have like a granddaughter or maybe your grandmother and you want to gift them just something little, maybe with like a packet of tea or something, or you can use them as hostess gifts too. Or like little favors if you're having a tea party or something, which I am doing. I'm having a tea party, and I'm going to be making all my guests something. So here's all the items that I used, and again, I'm going to link the tutorial below that's going to show you exactly how to make these. And make this your own, you guys. You can add whatever trim to the side. You can add any stamp. Just get your book, even if you don't have vintage book pages, just get some book pages out of an old book and just age the edges with your Distress inks. Okay, so for pricing on these, I'm going to be charging $3 or 2 for 5. And since I have so many of these little mini composition notebooks left, I'm probably going to go to Hobby Lobby, and if I can find a really cute vintage Christmas stamp, I'll probably end up making some more of these, and I'll definitely share those with you guys. So if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and click the button to subscribe so you don't miss any more Craft Bear Series projects. Check out the links below for the tutorial, first and foremost, for this cute little project. And then I'm going to link all my other Craft Bear Series projects below. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. Thanks again, everyone. Bye.